everyone, we are Florentin, Timothé and Anne. We are very good friends and met at the architecture school in Strasbourg, France, where we've been studying for 5 years. We are all from the northeast of France. We also decided to take a gap year before graduating to make internships in agencies, gain also experience and do some architectural competitions like Kaira Looro. We are currently working as intern in the same firm.
We often participate in contests and we found Kaira Looro competition on the Instagram feed, and when we looked at it we were first impressed by the jury because a lot of their projects are inspiration for our previous work and for our everyday work. And also we found the subject, of course, very interesting. We didn't have the chance to work with humanitarian architecture before. It's a first for all of us. And this dimension caught our attention as a challenge that we would love to overcome. And it's a very different subject from our everyday project. Because as European students, we used to work with very expensive stuff and fancy buildings, but it was a very challenge that it motivated us to do the competition.
As we said, the humanitarian issue was one of the reasons we chose this competition. It's not just a concept on paper, it's a real project that will help real people. That's very meaningful to us because it's lets us to connect our passion of architecture with a cause that matters. It was our first time working on in a humanitarian context. It was a real challenge, but also very exciting for us. With limited resources, we had to focus on the essentials. We tried to design something that fits the scales of children using local materials without fading into cliches. Our aim was to push the projects as far as possible to offer not only architecture qualities but also something valuable for the children.
The concept is quite simple. The nursery school is organized around a circle, and this circle allows to distribute the volume, guide the circulation, and also create a secure courtyard. Each built volume corresponds to an independent program, and this division in several volumes makes it possible to build in several phases, allowing the school to be used even when unfinished.
We shaped those buildings to echo the surrounding vernacular architecture, and as I said before, we added the living room in the center to become a space for meeting, for waiting, and also for informal learning. And we wanted to create a very playful school that rewards exploration. So we added a lot of small spaces almost everywhere. We tried to put them in the classrooms, with the alcoves, in the playground, and we really wanted to create a personal spaces for the community.
And much attention has been paid to color, to choice of materials, lighting, humidity and temperature, so that children can grow up in a joyful, lively and above all comfortable school. The aim is to enable children in the region to enjoy not only a school but above all a different and stimulating place for education and learning.
We consulted the results without hoping for anything because we thought the winners were contacted before. But when we opened the internet page and discovered our project, we were very shocked. We know that this nomination is a turning point in our studies and our starting career, but we are still not very able to realize it. We are therefore very honored to have received such a high distinction.
We think that better places mean unique design, and it doesn't mean fancy or real geometry, nor expensive or crazy solution or material, but finding this idea that will suit the needs of the people you design for and that will overcome their expectation. And so we think that architects have to find this kind of idea that will make their project truly unique, at least for the person that will live it. And we try, by designing this school, we try to create a place where children could dream in. We think that if they are attached to their place, to their personal space, we hope that learning will be joyful and more enjoyable. And by doing so, we think that architecture can improve child rights and overall human conditions. And again, it's not about an expensive idea, but about personal design.
We find this approach very honorable and inspiring. School is not only a setting for children's education, it's a real support for their development, their evolution. All children around the world should have equal access to this support. And we are therefore touched to know that local associations as Balouo, Salo are working on this. As students who benefits from excellent schools in France, it's very gratifying to know that the money we have spent will improve the educations in more struggling regions. Finally, we would like to thank all the members of the jury and the Balouo Salo Foundation for awarding us this prize. We are grateful that our passion has been conveyed and felt. Thank you very much and bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.